Many of us think oftentimes that when we scan the Zóhar, we read the words, we don't understand them. Our eyes go across the letters, and yet, I mean, does that really do something? Does it help me? Does it help my family? Why and for what purpose do we do this? Well, first of all, I want to tell you a little story. That during World War II, Rommel, called the Desert Fox, came to Morocco. And he asked the king of Morocco, he says, I demand your Jews. And the king of Morocco said to him, we don't have Jews here. All we have are Moroccans. And Rommel, who was one of the strengths of the SS, one of the strongest of the forces, turned around and walked away. Why? First off, there was always in Morocco a group of people that on Saturday night got together, opened up their Zohars, created a small meal, and they would sit together and they would just read out loud, or they would read to each other, or they would try to learn. Most of them came just to be able to read together, to scan together. And they didn't truly understand what they were reading. But it created the energy. It brought down into that space the energy that would allow a miracle such as what happened to in Morocco to happen. When we scan, the letters themselves click into our consciousness, because if we see what's around us, okay, we would see 5%, 6%. We don't see the angels around us. We don't see the energy we create by the words that we make or by what we're thinking at the time. But yet they're there. How do I know they're there? Because when you go into a supermarket and you take your product and you scan it across the scanner knows how many went out of their inventory, what you bought, when you bought it, and how much you paid for it. Simple scanner. When we go into our brain, the scanner in our brain says, this is energy that needs to be stored for this purpose or for that purpose. And bringing with it every letter. Because we know the world was created through the letters. Who can believe that a world can be created through a letter? How big is sperm? How big is the egg to create life? And so we understand that via the letters themselves, it creates in our mind a space to be able to use and to come back to that energy when we would need it. And that's the reason that we scan. It doesn't matter if it's sure it would be better if we understood what we were reading and if we could, learn through that. But even if we don't, we're taking the energy, binding it to ourselves, and to use it for our common good and for the good of others. Thank you.